Hello, guys, it's story time. I will be telling you a story about an arrogant princess named Adaeze. Story, story, story. Once upon a time, there lived a princess named Adaeze. Adaeze is a beautiful daughter of King Ezoha of Amando Kingdom. She happens to be the only child the king could bear with his queen, Adora. Adaeze grew up with love from both parents and was over-pampered. Being the only child the king could bear, the king's men decided that the heir to the throne would come from Adaeze. Therefore, any man who could win Adaeze's heart would be the next king of Amando Kingdom. Wow, that's sweet. From here, the search for a husband began for Princess Adaeze. Men from different villages started lining up in the king's palace, asking for Adaeze's hand in marriage. Ugonna, the most richest in the village, came, but Adaeze said he has a big eye. She said he has big eyes, so she rejected him. Ulaga, the greatest farmer of the time, came, but Ada said he is too short for her liking. Amadi, the strongest warrior, came, but Ada said he looks too ugly for her. Emeka, the king's servant, came, and she spat on him, saying she can't get married to a common servant. Many wealthy men came from both near and far. They came seeking for Adaeze's hand in marriage, but Adaeze turned all of them down, saying that none of them matches her standard of beauty. Wow. So the news traveled far and wide how Adaeze has rejected all the men who came seeking for her hand in marriage. And the message got to the land of the spirit, and they marveled at Adaeze's arrogance. While at it, a spirit decided to go get Adaeze at all costs. So he went to his other spirit brothers to borrow their body parts, clothes, jewelries, and other things, so he could look exactly the way Adaeze wants. When he was done borrowing, he was looking so handsome and wealthy that no girl born of a woman could resist him. So he set out for the journey to Amando Kingdom. And everybody who saw him that day kept talking about how handsome he is. On getting to the king's palace, Princess Adaeze immediately accepted his proposal. There and then, he married Adaeze and asked that she follows him home to go and see his family before they comes back to Amando. Princess Adaeze gladly agreed to follow her newly wedded husband home. Who wouldn't? On their way going, Princess kept asking her husband if they've reached his village, but he kept telling her that they were almost there. He'll be like, it's there, it's not far again. So she kept moving. They kept riding until they've passed 7 hills and 7 rivers. Princess was about changing her mind when her husband finally told her that they've gotten home, but asked her to wait for him for some little moments. It was at that point that Princess Ada knew that she married a spirit. While the spirit went to return all that he has borrowed from his brothers and friends, Adaeze took to her heel and ran so fast that she has never run all her life. When the spirit came out, he found out that Adaeze has run away. He started running after Adaeze, but she was close to leaving the village. But he managed to tear her in the center of her back on trying to catch her. But Ada was lucky to escape with the tear in the center of her back. Adaeze got home and told her parents all that has happened, and she finally got married to another man, but with the tears still in her back. So she continued to live with the man she got married to. But something happened. That tear that was given to Adaeze in her back lived until today. That was how human being got the center hole in their back. That center part in your back was due to Adaeze's arrogance. And this is the end of my story. I hope you guys learned something from this story. Moral lesson: arrogance and greediness can lead you to your doom. Thank you guys. See you.